Hello everyone, welcome to Karnak Temple, which is part of the larger temple complex here in Karnak. And today I'm in Luxor in Egypt, and Luxor is home to most of ancient Egypt artifacts on the west bank and on the east bank of the Nile. I'm currently in Karnak Temple, which is one of the largest temples still preserved in Egypt. And in this little movie clip I'm going to show you an impression when you walk around Karnak Temple. How does it look like, how many tourists are there, and what can you see and do in this area. I hope you enjoy.
Kommen Sie alle näher und schauen Sie. Was sehen Sie in der Regel bei einem Pylon? Schauen Sie hier vorne und links. Sehen Sie den König?
Secretly, I'm following the German tour guide here because I speak a little bit of German, and then I can get all the information there.
Triumph der Ordnung über das Chaos bedeutet. Die Ordnung ist immer der König und das Chaos ist immer die Feinde. Und wo sind wir? Wenn Sie fragen,
So the temple is split up in 6 different parts, and what you are seeing now is the first part of the temple, which was built by one of the first kings of Egypt.
To the different That's the message which I was talking about.
the Pharaoh here would like to tell you something. Abdullah
Was offering the sacred building to the Gabban.
outside of the sea. Which type of offering, what type of messages the Pharaoh Ramses here he would like to tell you. Why? I claim an arrogant Pharaoh. You know what I mean? Because throughout the history, der König steht vor dieser Tat. Der Gott Amon-Ra werde ich Ihnen nach 2 Minuten als Redner und Songschreiber auf den Tag. Aber hier als Mann mit 2 Federkronen und einem Umfang. Sind Sie erwischt auf den Thron?
So from this point we come back at the central area of the temple, after which we will move to the large columns in the middle of the temple. So I'm now slowly walking to the western part of the temple. This is often a part skipped by tourist guides, as there is very little to see here but the broken down stones. However, this used to be a very important part of the temple, and they found a lot of historic sites here and hieroglyphs that used to give a lot of information about what happened in the time of the pharaohs. In the most right corner you can see the temple where I filmed my introduction video, and on the left of my video you can see the Karnak Temple as it is right now. Now the part I'm walking into right now is the main part of the temple, which has been built by Ramses II to honor the sun god Ra. It consists of over 50 columns. These are very big and very wide, and they share the stories of how Ramses II is honoring the sun god Ra, and because he had many victories in battles across the years. This is not the only temple which has such columns. There are more temples on the west side of the river of Luxor, which share similar features to this Karnak temple on the east side of the river. You have to imagine the Karnak Temple used to consist of 4 main gates, so that means the temple is divided in 4 parts, and each time you walk through one of those parts, the entire structure or temple changes as it's been built by a different pharaoh, which used to have a different style. So throughout the years, different structures have been destroyed or have been rebuilt by different pharaohs who have followed different gods or who have followed different examples in their predecessors. As to such, you can see a big column to the left of me in the video. This one is 30 meters high and has been built by the only queen in the ancient history of Egypt, and she has been one of the most powerful pharaohs in the time, in the successful times of the ancient Egyptians. So this is the final part of Karnak Temple. You can walk around on the sides as well. You can see it from the inside and the outside. But this means also the end of this video. And I hope you've enjoyed the walk around Karnak Temple and learned a little bit on how big it is and how many historic sites there are. And I hope you visit Karnak Temple one day as well, as it is such a beautiful sight to see. And it can be found in Luxor, Egypt.